So yesterday seemed to me the Israeli version of shock and awe. I mean, it was something none of us expected.
No.
Would you describe it in those terms, and do you think it's had quite an effect?
Yes, this was the idea. The idea was to surprise them. I mean, they had this feeling that they can do whatever they want. For months now, they targeted Israel. Israel showed restraint. We entered this truce when it was violated. They had this false impression that Israel is not going to act against them. They had a misperception that we are before elections, that Israel don't want to deteriorate the situation, that the international community is not going to give Israel the possibility to act. And so they wanted to abuse the situation. And this was the reason that last week they targeted Israel 80 rockets a day. They thought that this can lead them to a better situation. And this was a moment in which we decided that we cannot tolerate it anymore.
What concerns the outside world, it seems, most of all, is the civilian deaths. Now, the death toll is approaching 300. Approximately a third appear to be civilians.
No civilians.
Well, Hamas is saying maybe 180 of its men have been killed. That leaves about a third of civilians. Do you not accept those figures?
We don't accept these figures, and this is not only the values of the international community. These are our values as well. We are targeting Hamas. We are trying to avoid any kind of civil casualties. Before the operation, we called all the population which lives nearby Hamas headquarters to leave. We are doing everything in order to avoid or minimize civil casualties. But a war is a war, and these things can happen. This is not our intention, but we cannot avoid completely any kind of civil casualties.